Today we're going to the Oregon Rubik's Cube State Championship, and this is my first competition in over 4 years. We're all checked in and we are in the capital of Oregon, which is Salem. I have my badge. Today on schedule we have the 3x3, the 2x2, the clock, and the 3x3 blind. But I think I'm just gonna do the 3x3, the 2x2, and then do my attempt at an official blind 3x3 event. I met so many amazing people at this competition and I was so excited to get back into cubing. I also witnessed incredible solves, including Maddie's 3x3 and 2x2 solves, and Samir, the Square One world champion for this year. The ultimate goal for this competition is to do the 3x3 blindfolded and get an official time through the World Cube Association, or as known as the WCA. This was the last event, but first the 3x3 solve and a couple more events until the blindfold events. For the 3x3, I really wanted to get a sub 20 solve. Today was not my day. The first solve I got a 23.05, second 29.15, I messed up pretty bad. Third solve 22.74, the fourth one was so close, 20.78, and the fifth one I also messed up, 36.06. with an average of 24.98. I was a little bit nervous about this competition and just wanted to see how I did, but most importantly, I learned a lot and I had fun. I'm here at the park where I did my half Ironman race just last month, just a little taking a break, and I have about 2 hours before my blindfolded event. All right, so I was supposed to do the 3x3 blindfolded next. I was supposed to do the 3x3 blindfolded, but what's your name again?
Michael.
Michael convinced me to attempt the clock, so this is what I'm able to do so far, and he's gonna teach me.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Fortunate to have Michael push me and just get me solving the clock. So the first solve I got a 59.46. You have to have a solve under 20 seconds. And the second one I got 41.42, which did not meet the 20-second standard. You need to get one solve under 20 seconds during your first 2 attempts. So that means I was not able to continue and I had to drop out of the event, which was fine. Michael did come over and saw what I did, but I smiled my way through it. Now it's time to get ready for my blindfolded event, and this is the event I've been preparing for the last couple weeks.
Subscribe to TheSimonShi.
Subscribe to TheSimonShi.
What was that again?
Subscribe to TheSimonShi.
Alright, so Jason and I missed the 2x2.
Yeah, we
Rubik's
were,
Cube.
let's just say we were talking a little bit too much.
So I'm going to practice a blindfolded 3x3 and hopefully I can do it in under 10 minutes. I was also learning from other people on any tips on how I can solve a successful blindfold during the actual official solve, and I got a lot of tips and decided to do one more practice solve. I haven't been able to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded since 2019. I did practice a couple times, but ended up doing like 2 pieces short, 3 pieces short of the full solve. I did one last practice. It took me around 8 minutes to inspect it and around 2 to 3 minutes to solve it. And there was actually a group of people watching over me, and I did not complete it. I was 3 pieces off.
No! Simon, can I get a picture before I leave?
Yeah. time was that? 4.9. Headlights in the front, that's it. You too? White firm. You. You too? You? Oh, you're good.
I got Maggie.
I got it. Get this next.
I got him.
Where?
White.
White.
I got Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is.
Come on, under 130.
No, I can't. Yes, I got PLO parody.
Oh, that's the worst. But I might have my luck when I do the blindfolded event at the official solve. Once the blindfolded event start, the room was quiet and there was really no more talking. Everyone needed concentration to be able to solve this blindfolded. You have 3 blindfolded events, but there is a time limit. There is a total time limit of 15 minutes. So if you did 10 minutes solve on the first one, they will cut you off at 5 minutes for the second solve. So this was my only shot. I started my inspection and took a lot of time just to memorize where the pieces are. I took my time just to remember and always backtracked, counted my steps again, and making sure I was right on. Then I put my blindfolded on and it was time to get to work. I felt good. I did not do any missed turns. If you accidentally did a missed turn and you can't figure out what you did wrong, then you're pretty much screwed. I always knew my algorithm and made sure that every move was spot on, 100% correct. And then once I got to the final pieces, I think I was done. I put the Rubik's Cube down and then I was off by 2 pieces. This was so close. This is my first official blindfolded attempt and man, I was just so close. But as always, I smiled and it was just a fun way to end the day. So I just got done with my blindfolded event. Took around 9 minutes, just under 10 minutes, but I was missing 2 pieces. So close, but I have to go back and check what I did wrong. Maybe I can see the scramble and see it. So I still have it fresh in my mind, all the wording, but they're still going on back there. They're finishing up in the room. It's dead silent, but so far successful competition and a lot to learn from, a lot to improve, and overall it's pretty fun meeting you guys. Thank you so much for all the volunteers, the WCA delegates, and I just had a lot of fun going to a competition. It just reminds me of my younger self, and in the future would love to be at more competitions and just got to start practicing more. Raining. Not pouring, but raining decently.